Welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Marina circuit through 21 corners and a lap distance of just over 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass, with long straights and DRS zones in two places, turns 8 and turn 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and I hope plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, and Power completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Giovinazzi, Sebastian Vettel and Leclerc. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Stroll, Russell, Ricciardo and Valtteri Bottas. They've taken a grid penalty. Ocon, Mazepin, Jack Aitken and Sainz. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Verstappen, Norris, Pierre Gasly and Nicholas Latifi. Mick Schumacher and Yuki Tsunoda. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay then, so we are starting from P2 by the looks of it. Obviously some grid penalties, so let's try to make the most of this as we wait for the 5 red lights. There we go, and we are underway for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And we get not a bad start as we try to go up the inside into turn 1. We do go up the inside into turn 1, but we run wide and the Red Bull comes back through. We've got an AlphaTauri just behind us. Not a bad start, could have been better. We could have taken the lead there, but we'll take it. We're in P2, you know, we weren't expecting that. So here we are then, getting underway. You've got an interesting lineup at the front. A Red Bull, a McLaren, and AlphaTauri, followed by Mercedes, followed by Ferrari. So it's a big mix of cars up the front here. Perez is the one up in front, Giovinazzi behind, and Hamilton just behind that. As we continue into lap 1. Ooh, a bit bumpy over there, but we're pushing. We're going to try and get ourselves into the lead of this Grand Prix if we can. But you can see here as we come round to begin lap 2, Perez is starting to pull away. So we're going to have our work cut out. 1:41.7 then for the first lap. We just got to keep ourselves focused and we could be in with a real chance here. Which we need after Australia because, wow. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Giovinazzi just... We went wide, Giovinazzi went for a move and got himself caught. Not ideal. Lap time starting to ramp up then as we've got a yellow flag at some point. Don't know where that is. Don't think it's... Yeah, Sergio's fine. So, oh, bit squirrely there. It's Charles. Oh dear. Charles Leclerc then out of this race. Not a good result for Ferrari. They would have been hoping for a bit more. Oh my goodness. All over the place. I'm not sure what's happening here. We've just not got any grip in these first few laps. And you'd think by lap 4 at least, you know, we should have those tyres nice and warm, but look at that tyre wear. The fronts are absolutely getting caned around here. Again, just super like messy out of these corners. We're going to have to do better than that if we want to take the lead. I mean, Perez is 4.5 seconds up the road now.
Check your MFD for a new strategy
Jeff is
option.
giving us a new strategy option.
Copy.
So we were going to go soft, medium, medium as we completely missed the chicane. Get a warning for that, of course. We were going to go soft, medium, medium, but now we're going soft, soft, medium as we come into the pit lane then at the end of lap 4. We're coming in super early here. We're taking a bit of a risk. And we're going to get onto a brand new set of tyres. It's actually medium tyres. I wasn't expecting that. As we come out the pit lane under the tunnel, we're going to be in last for now until the first round of proper pit stop starts. Hit the wall there on the way out, not ideal. But we have got a bit of clean air for a while. You can see the apart from Perez, who's friggin' miles away, the pack is still bunched up. So we might have a chance to make up some places even before the first pit stops, which will be very beneficial as we go to make a move on Latifi.
Lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Coming off Schumacher there. Latifi just throws one up the inside. What was that? That was not a gap that was there. Look at that. He just absolutely sends it. Here it is in slow motion. I mean, Mick's already across the apex. I'm in the middle, and Latifi just sent it up the inside. Knocked our front wing. Luckily, no lasting damage by the looks of it. No real damage, at least. As he sends us off the track. Now we're looking to get round Mick and Jack Aitken next. Making a little bit of contact with the Haas there. It's an interesting race so far. Not quite what I had in mind. I thought we would have been starting from P5, but we started in second. We're having trouble with tyre wear, so we have to come in a little bit early, but yeah, let's see what we can do. The mediums feel a little better as the first round of pit stops begins. Gasly in for Alpine, and Jack Aitken is easy pickings. Verstappen is in as well. Perez, you can see on the mini-map, absolutely flying ahead of everybody else. And Giovinazzi, I think, is in second place, which is unbelievable as we go past the other Haas car. Get on the brakes. Run a little bit deep into the chicane, but we get the move done. Up into 8th place. No, we're not. Up into 11th place, sorry, for now. Yellow flag. Who's this? Can't quite tell. Is
Yellow
that
flag?
Sainz? Sainz! What a shocker for Ferrari.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's
That's
get back up to racing
both
speed.
of their cars out with mechanical issues in Abu Dhabi.
Lando is in the pits. Lando in the pits.
Not ideal for Ferrari then. As we're up into second currently. Giovinazzi just behind. Perez almost 10 seconds ahead now. Probably looking at second being the best that we can do then. But we've got to keep Giovinazzi at bay because apparently he's quick. On to lap 15, you can see that Giovinazzi is absolutely on our gearbox. And going onto this DRS straight, that's not what we would want.
Giovinazzi behind. Okay, the gap behind is 0.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Much
the
fresher
time last
tyres.
lap was a 1 minute 41.7.
So our gamble of going in early may not have paid off. They're on obviously much fresher tyres. We haven't really gained any time. But, you know, the softs were rubbish, so...
Perez is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 10.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:40.3. We're slower by 9/10 a lap.
Not ideal. 9/10 a lap. That's nearly a second a lap slower than the lead driver. So we're obviously not going to be fighting for a win here. But Giovinazzi is trying to get his way through. And we're just trying to stay defensive, I guess. Hold on to that line, hold on to that position. Verstappen is also getting super close, and we know Verstappen is quick. As we come round to begin lap 16 of 28. Bit wide there. All red sectors, struggling a bit for pace at the moment. As Giovinazzi is alongside us here.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre
Yes,
grip
thank you for
around
that,
now.
Jeff. And Giovinazzi then gets a good run on us. Up the inside. As we head towards the chicane. Who's going to come out on top of this one? Oh, he's on the outside. It's us for now, but he's going to get DRS again. This could get interesting. Here he comes, absolutely flying as we try to go a bit defensive. And we hold on to that position just for now. hoping that we can continue to hold on to this position, because boy do we need the points. Verstappen as well is right with us. It's going to be a long old race, this one, for us. You can see Perez has made a pit stop and it's actually behind us now, but Giovinazzi trying to get round us. We are not having it. Up the inside, Max is coming through as well. There's a bold move from Max there, but it looks like he got the move done. Oh no, back and forth. Looks like, yeah, Verstappen came out on top of that one. Oh, what are we up to here? Terrible line through there. And we've got something up with a component as well. As we come round, end of lap 18, looks like we might be about to make a pit stop. Yeah, here we come then into the pit lane, as does Giovinazzi and Verstappen. Oh no, yep, Verstappen comes in as well. Perez just shot round the outside, so Perez is absolutely just miles ahead of everybody else at the moment. Fresh set of mediums for us. I think we just got jumped in the pit lane by Verstappen. That's not ideal. And here's Giovinazzi attaching himself to the back of the train. And here we go then. Oh no! We completely missed the corner. Let's have a look at that from Giovinazzi's onboard. We just completely missed the braking zone. And, well, that's going to cost us as we nearly reverse into Ocon. Wowee, that was close. That's not ideal. That's cost us huge. Big mistake, and we did not need that today. Wow, we've got even more work to do now, as we are hunting down a P8 currently. We're in second. This is a disaster. It's not what you want to see. But let's see if we can get round Ricciardo then. Down the inside. Lovely job. Ricciardo's going into the pit lane anyway, so it wasn't even necessary.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look easy.
Did I? Did I make it look easy? I don't know about that.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap.
Hamilton then on the charge. Catching us by 5/10 a lap. That's huge. We just don't have a lot of pace around here. We've lost it! Oh my goodness. What is going on in this race? There goes Hamilton. Tsunoda, Norris on the way through as well as we rejoin the race. Oh, what a mess, man. And we should be coming around here any second. Really slow there. I can't quite see what's happened. George Russell just slammed into the side of us. And we've just lost a wing. And we get absolutely sandwiched by Stroll and Russell. What is going on? As we come round then, we're going to have to go into the pit lane, but...
That looks bad. Are you alright? Let me know
what
you're
a disaster. How did that race go from a potential P2 podium to... Look at this. We're just completely... Again, the braking just underestimated the fact that we had no front wing. And we've just gone straight into the wall there. And that's our race over. Not the way we would have wanted it to end this season. We've got contract negotiations coming up. Oh boy.
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. They've done it then. Victory in the last race of the season and the championship as well. What a phenomenal end to a terrific Formula One season. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Well, there you go then. Sergio Perez wins the Drivers' Championship for Red Bull. We certainly didn't get our P4, did we? We didn't score any points, so not the best end to the season for us, but what is what it is, isn't it? These things happen. We made a few mistakes, and then we ended up in a situation that we did not want to be in. So Lando then got a P9, only a couple points for him. He did get fastest lap though, so the car itself had pace, but we just didn't. There you go then, a DNF for us. Carlos Sainz, of course, as well, and Charles Leclerc both retiring with engine issues. And yeah, this is the drivers' standings at the end of the season. We got bumped down to P6, unfortunately, without scoring points. Just one of those things. What can we do? But McLaren are on the podium for the constructors. So we take those and we run with it. Next time you join me, we'll be in contract negotiations for our seat for Season 3. So don't miss that one. Videos every Wednesday, every Sunday at 6 PM UK time. And of course, if you like this, give us a thumbs up, leave us a little comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.